When a community is in need, what can you do to help? This is a story of hope, compassion and the common good. It takes place in a small village of the Philippines. This is Dinia's story. Dinia is a farmer, an entrepreneur and a leader in her community of Dayet in the Philippines, where she lives with her 5 children.
When my husband died, it was a terrible loss. I was 7 months pregnant at the time with my youngest child, and the eldest was only in grade 5. It was difficult because I was suddenly left alone to provide for all my children.
But with the help of Caritas Australia, Dinia was able to transform her life and the lives of her children by gaining new skills and confidence. And now she's sharing what she learned with her neighbours to transform her community as well. This multiplying effect is especially important when over a quarter of the country's population lives below the poverty line.
It feels good to be able to help and to be a leader for the people in our area and to make a difference in the lives of others.
Caritas Australia is the international aid and development organisation of the Catholic Church in Australia. With your support, we work alongside local partners like SPACFI in Dinia's Philippines community. This integrated community development program aims to empower people to create their own livelihoods and build strong and sustainable communities.
We are working with remote areas where some of the vulnerable people were living. The people, and especially the women, they have no alternative source of income. They have very low capacity skills.
Dinia was identified as one of the most in need people in her community. They knew she had the willingness and determination to work hard and provide for her family, but she lacked the skills and knowledge.
I felt happy to be selected for the program because I attended a lot of training.
With the training she received, she's learned how to get a much greater yield from her rice crop and to turn the things she grows into sources of income.
The SRI program taught me a lot about planting techniques, such as the spacing of the plants, vermiculture, and using organic sprays which we make ourselves with the guidance of a technician.
Dinia not only grows enough rice to feed her family, she has enough left over to sell.
It is a very beautiful feeling to be self-sufficient. The extra income helps a lot with the family expenses, for school, with the house, and with other necessities.
Dinia uses her new skills to help her neighbours. She's also passing on what she's learned, including training for a SPACFI pig dispersal system, which has helped her whole community to be more self-sufficient, like she is.
As much as possible, I will try to help them so that we are on the same page and we can reach our goals.
Through the SPACFI program, Caritas Australia is helping people like Dinia to foster positive change in their communities, change that is sustainable into the future, as others are inspired by their example to help themselves and their neighbours to work for the common good.
Even in difficult times, when there isn't enough rice to eat, we always share it with the neighbours, so everyone has enough rice to eat.
Dinia is not alone anymore, struggling to make ends meet. She's right at the centre of her community, inspiring others and providing for her family, while setting an example for her children, like her daughter Shira.
Nowadays, life is good and we can manage to survive without hardship, and we can all go to school.
Now Dinia can be sure that Shira will never have to give up her education like Dinia's other children had to.
It's a wonderful feeling to have this kind of life.
Through the SPACFI program, Caritas Australia has helped Dinia heal and grow from strength to strength. She has a sustainable livelihood and a brighter future for her children.
I'm very proud of my mum because she's doing her best.
I am very thankful to the people of Australia for helping us with this project. Thank you all so much.
Your generous support through Project Compassion is creating sustainable change in vulnerable communities right around the world, just like Dinia's. And we can only do this with your help. Thank you for working hand in hand with our neighbours.